Sean, and just maybe discuss how you found the transition between, you know, coaching and playing in rugby league and coaching in rugby union, if that's all right, mate.
Yes, hi guys. Rugby league, obviously I played from being 7 years of age, so it just come natural to me. Found the transition quite easily to professional. Unfortunately for me, I finished my career with an injury, but luckily, on the flip side, there was a job waiting for me straight away at Salford. So I jumped at the chance and went straight in from playing to coaching. I found that quite difficult, if I'm being honest, for the first 12 months because I thought I was still a player and acting like, you know, a player as it was. But then after 12 months, I realised, like, I'm not your teammate, I'm your coach here. And I'm getting the two confused. And then I coached professionally, you know, with St Helens and Salford and Wigan for 8 years in league. And I was just getting stale. I played union at a lower level for a couple of years at Preston Grasshoppers, which wasn't the greatest standard ever, but you know, I had a good idea of what was going on. But for me, it was just a new challenge, as in to go to union. I've always admired the sport and always watched it, and just to have a crack at it, really. When I first went down in June last year, in pre-season, it was a massive shock to me. Like the amount of detail what went into everything, you know, whether it's the line-outs, scrummaging breakdown, what players you could put on, because I'm thinking you can put any play on, what you do in rugby league. But then obviously the most vital part of the game is breakdown. You know, if you lose the ball, then we're screwed. So for me, and I'm still learning now. You know, it's been nearly 12 months now, and I'm still learning now, and that's why I'm doing all these webinars and speaking to other coaches, speaking to Bon and Toby Booth and Guzzy and Eddie Jones, and just speaking to them all about how I can improve as a coach. But I just found it, at first, my job when I first went in at Quins was, if you're going to run a play, then tell us how to run it better. So if you want to run this play, then that was my job, basically, to run this play better than anyone in the comp. But as it progressed, I've started to understand the game a little bit better. So I started coming up with more ideas. Why can we not do this? Why can we not do that? Sometimes I get cock-blocked a little bit, which frustrates me. And I'm like, but then obviously with the furlough and on the coronavirus happening now, we've had some time to rethink as a group and as a group of staff. We've had some time to think about, you know, ideas, what I was trying to bring in at the start, whether they will work. Because probably when you're thinking about it, a rugby league guy coming into rugby union, coming up with these ideas, they're going to just go, nah, piss off, mate. So I was a bit frustrated, but you know what I mean. But now, obviously, with what's going on, we're starting to bring some stuff in, some new ideas, and it's. I feel more involved now. At first, I felt like an outsider, and I felt like I was just say Nick Evans wanted to run a play, then I'd tell them where to stand, how wide to catch it, which defenders to get to, you know how deep you need to be, and just stuff like that. But now I'm progressing as a coach, and I am getting better, but I'm still way off. And that's why, you know, it's going to take me a while. I'm not saying I've mastered it yet, but it's going to take me another couple of years before I know the ins and outs of it, because it's so technical.
Sure. Longer you'll have to play a few more games for the for Rugby for Heroes, mate. We'll sort your rugby union skills out.
Mate, I'm dislocating my shoulder in that game. I'm flipping split my eye. I can't believe when I play for you Gloucester guys.
Mate, if you want to play with the big boys, mate, you got to be able to back it up, mate.
I know. I wasn't ready. Used to smaller blokes.
Positional sense, go to the small guys. Can I just take you back a bit, Sean, to the comment you made earlier about when you felt like you were still a player, but that transition bit. How did you? What was that moment where you went, oh, hang on a minute, I'm not one of the lads anymore? And how tough was that?
Yeah, because when you come from a player and you go in as a coach, I felt like to get them on side, I felt like I had to be the mate, and I was like, and hanging around with them, you know what I mean, and then I'd have the crack with them at lunch and stuff like that. The coaching staff sat there, I'd still be kind of sat with the players, and I'm like, and then they'd be ringing me up saying, do you fancy going out for a beer? And then I'd go, yeah, I'll go out for a beer. Yeah. And then it clicked, and I thought, look, I'm not your mate. I'm your coach. And like I say, it took a while. It took about 12 months, but something just clicked in my head, and I thought they'll probably respect me more if I become a coach rather than like a father figure rather than a brother or a mate. So something clicked in my head, and then all of a sudden, then yeah, I felt I don't know what the word is, but it just clicked, and then I become
a light
better
bulb moment. Really.
Yeah, it's just a moment in what happened, and then I started becoming a better coach then, because I started segregating myself from the players. I could think more. They wasn't giving me advice how we should play. I had my own ideas, and still now you always want to be liked as a coach, but for me now I'm not really asked. It's you know what I mean. It's I'm doing a job. I'm doing a job for help the team. I'm doing a job for the club, the fans, and also really just to improve the team and improve the players to succeed, really. And that's how I approach it now. If they like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. But I'm a decent person if I'm honest, and most of them, well, I hope they like me.
Absolutely. And I guess for me, I totally agree with what you're saying there, Sean, is it's not necessarily about being liked, it's about being respected.
That's the word I was looking for. Respect.
Phil, did you want to jump in? And then Adam, I'm going to come to you after Phil, if I may.
Yeah, just a quick one, Sean. I said, some great points there. What I liked about it is, one of the points I got, 4 key messages. One of them is become a student of the game, which is what you're trying to do, obviously. And that, we've all heard the word Kaizen, that continuous improvement. It's important to speak like we are chatting here. Like you've mentioned, all the guys that you're speaking to as coaches. I think that's fantastic because the game moves on so quickly, as we all know. And as you say, you're learning. I think it's amazing the level you've got in that and the effect you've already had. And with that type of attitude, you get better and better and better. There's no doubt about it. So I think that's a fantastic approach to have, and it's one to continue with. So nice one.
Thank you, Phil.